guys, it's Brenda from my Reborns Cradle, and shout out to Linda. Hey guys, here I have my twin A's. The reason why I chose the twin A's today is because this video is a shout out to MySweetCupcake Nursery, and her name is Linda. Hi Linda. Linda is a channel that I've watched since the very beginning of being in this hobby. Way back in 2015 was the time that I first got interested in Reborns, and it was actually Linda's channel and Yvonne's channel that's having you on. Those two channels were the ladies that I most related to personally, until I found a few more channels, but those were the first two that I've really related myself with in this hobby. So, and now that Linda is back, and welcome back Linda, I will link her channel up in the card up there somewhere, so watch out for that, and I'll also link her channel down below. So please welcome Linda back into the hobby. She stopped YouTube for a little bit, but now that she's back, and you know what guys, I know that so many of us have chosen to step back from the Reborn community, and I myself have thought about doing that quite a few times. In fact, I almost quit completely. But you know what? I really love making videos. I really love sharing my hobby with you, my interests with you, my life with you. I am an introvert, and so many people, well, not so many, but a lot of people say, what, you're an introvert, but you're so outgoing on camera. But you know what guys, it's because that's it. I'm just here by myself with a camera with you guys. I know that you're watching me, but not at this moment. I'm just recording it, and I could easily edit it. So the pressure is kind of off. I'm not live. I have tried live a few times, and wow, I was so nervous. But anyways, welcome back Linda, and I wanted to show you guys my twins. They're twin A sculpts, and they're both reborn by Wendy of Weeby Dolls. And you know what, Wendy, if you're watching, I can totally see a difference in your painting over the years. I mean, I last got my Coco Malu from you recently, like within the past month, and these two guys I had, I think, since 2016, early 2016. I got Wendy first, and then I got Wyatt after that. Wendy was a first purchase, first doll from Wendy. Excuse me. And I named her Wendy Christina, and Wendy is after Wendy, who created her, and Christina is named after, well, at that time she had a doll named Christian, and she still does. She still has that, and that is the Elise sculpt by Cassie Brace, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, she named this doll Christian, and her whole family loved Christian the most. So I thought, okay, I'm going to take that name and use it, because Wendy loves Christian so much. I decided to call her Wendy Christina. And oops, that's me moving the camera, because I'm waving my hands around. You can't see that I'm talking like this a lot. Maybe I'll do it in front of the camera. That way I don't keep hitting it with my talking hands. I don't know sign language, by the way. I just know a few words. But anyways, and then I came to Wendy, and Wyatt here is my very first custom order from Wendy. The doll on Wendy Christina was a doll that was made for me. I didn't ask for her to be made that way. That's just how Wendy chose for her to be made, and I loved her. I thought, hey, what would you do? What would you say if I wanted to order a custom twin for Wendy? And she's like, okay. I said, but I don't want the exact same color. I want a slightly different. I don't want two identical dolls. I mean, what good is that? They're very expensive, so I wanted them slightly different. So she did. She made them slightly different, and I still love this red mark that she's got going on. I love that stork bite. I really do. So, and that's her style. They're not in the same spot, but back then she did that on almost all her dolls. That's why I could tell. You can tell which dolls an artist made by the style, and that was Wendy's style, and I really liked it. But I just wanted him to be slightly different, and a boy. So that's why his hair is slightly different, and he's still just as sweet. And he was made maybe half a year apart, I guess. But her style, I could tell that she has more like that skin texture feel to it. I don't know what they call that. Matting. Because this one is a bit more smooth. I have a feeling that she will become a lot shinier before this guy if I touch them too much. I do have a lot of oils. Oh, I feel like I'm out of breath for some reason. I'm talking too much. So anyways, I'm here to tell you why I wanted two twin A's and not the twin A, twin B. I love the twin B. I do own a twin B, and I do not want them to be triplets, even though they could. But my twin B, I named her Caitlin Renee, and Caitlin is actually a name that my son came up with. I asked him to name her. He actually thought, back then, he doesn't think this anymore, but back then he actually liked this doll. So he came up with the name Caitlin, and I came up with the name Renee. And Renee is named after Renee McIntosh, who is an artist in Canada. And that was Wendy's first artist, Renee Studios of Renee Mac. And she was the one that created Christian, who I named after Christina. So Caitlin Renee is in my collection. She's not part of the twin set. This guy's name is Wyatt Coleman. And Wyatt, because I wanted a W name to go with Wendy. And Wyatt was the only name I liked other than Wesley. But I used Wyatt. And also Wyatt is the name off of Charmed. That's the son off of Charmed. But anyways. And Coleman is named after because Francis and I, my fiance, we love Coleman products, like Coleman camping equipment. So we love camping and hiking so much. So here's Wendy Christina, here's Wyatt Coleman, and I thought that I would come on and change them. They haven't been changed in like months, you guys, honestly. I have so many dolls. I know my collection is really large, but I also know that I won't be able to afford as many as I could now. Well, especially now I can't. But I mean, in the past, when I first got into this hobby, I was saving up for years. And I finally thought, why wait for that rainy day? It's never coming. So why not just have some happiness and spend something on yourself? So I did. I bought the dolls. And I can honestly say I became addicted a little bit throughout the time. And there were ups and downs in this hobby, like, oh my god, like, how much should I spend? And then other times I thought, well, you know what? We don't go out to restaurants. We don't go to movies a lot. We don't buy alcohol. We don't, we don't do all this. We don't travel a lot. So I thought, why not? Like, this is my hobby. I feel really peaceful. I have dealt with a lot of depression through the years, postpartum depression and regular types depression, psychotic depression. No, but honestly, these dolls have helped so much. I don't know what it is. You pick one up and you feel like so serene, so peaceful, so calm. And I can't explain it. Maybe it's because we have a mother instinct, a motherly instinct. And I don't know, it's just this wave of calmness. And especially that they're not crying. I think part of being a mother in the postpartum, when the baby cries and cries and cries and cries and you don't know what's wrong, you've done all your thing and you feel like you're at your wit's end and you're going crazy, but these guys, you don't go crazy. They don't cry, they don't fuss, they don't move. So you're at peace all the time. You don't have accidents. You don't have to deal with cleaning up anything. You can change them at their own pace, and it's so peaceful. So you have that. When you pick up a baby, there is a hormone released that allows you to like feel this serene moment. But when the baby's crying, the baby's moving, the baby's having like accidents coming out of any end, you're like, panic mode, and that relaxation gets interrupted. But with these dolls, they don't get interrupted at all. And I love that feeling. Sometimes I forget, and I'll be busy during the week. I'll be busy with my job, and the end of the week, the weekend, I'll pick one up, and it's like, wow, I forgot how much these babies mean so much to me. They're so relaxing, so peaceful. They're so cute. They're so adorable. So what's not these babies are so awesome. Oh yes, the point is, the reason why I wanted 2 twin A's and not a twin A, twin B is because the twin A is able to take a full pacifier just like this. And they can take a full bottle in their mouth. You don't have to squish it down and pretend. You can actually put it in their mouth. And it's vinyl. I remember back in the, like before these came out, I'm thinking, the only way I can use a full real pacifier is on a silicone baby. Like, I'll never be able to like afford a full body silicone baby, even though now I have some partial silicones, but back then. But then the twin A came out and she can take a full passy. I'm like, I want that baby. But you know what I don't like? When you're looking at them from a certain angle, it looks like, sorry if this is morbid, but it seems like they're just like kind of like dead. Sorry to say that if that offends anyone. But their open mouth kind of does. But if you change their angle a bit, it's a lot better. Like when I look at them from this way, it's okay. But when I have to stare at them looking like, that's when I don't like it. That's when I put a passy in their mouth, so I don't have to look at that. But that's the only thing. That's the only thing. I do love their size. But yeah, I was going to come on and see if I can change one of them. And I also wanted to show you a few tips. So I'll take a Wyatt first. I sprayed his hair earlier. So, he's so cute. Look at that. I love these babies. They're so cute. Can't get over it. Okay. So, put him down. Yeah, I want to see what their diaper situation looks like. Oh, look at this gold. So cute. Oh, look how real it. I love this gold. So realistic. Like, excuse me. Okay. Aw, I just can't get over that cuteness of that sculpt. Okay. So here is a Playtex bottle with lotion and water, and it's been in here for probably over a year now. It's still going strong. It still looks real. It still has not, what's the word? It has not curdled or hardened or anything. Not even got chunky. And I did modify the top. You can't even tell because it's a latex. But I just want to show you a tip on how I, like, this is a brand new pacifier. If you remember, I got this from a haul from the city, a 3-pack. Where are you? So pretty, so cute. But the way to make them go in their mouth a lot easier is I use this baby powder. Now, some people don't. They use like some sort of oil or something, but I don't do that. I trust baby powder because, well, first of all, I love the smell. Just a little bit. And I don't know what you can see. I just sprinkle this on. And it literally slips in like butter. I need more on here. So, just take it. If I over sprinkle, big deal. Just spread it around. I love the smell. I love that already. So, you just, I love the smell. Put it on my arms. Yeah. Bang it on the couch. Get it in there. Blow off the excess. So it looks like that, covered. And it literally slips in like butter. So much easier. No, you can't even feel any friction at all. So now I'm going to try, and I don't care if it gets around, just move it. So, oh, he's just so cute. Let me take this off. I'm going to have to peel potatoes soon. We're having slow cooker pork roast. Oh, look how cute he is. So, here's Wyatt Coleman looking so cute. I want to, wait, I'm putting down the drink. That guy. I want to check out his diaper situation. Because, like I said, it's been quite a few years. Well, no. Quite a few months, sorry. Oh, I have a preemie diaper on him. Look how cute that looks. Oh my goodness. I hope this isn't too big. Well, this is a newborn size camping. Oh, this little preemie diaper is so cute. Yeah, it's getting. Oh. Now, here's back in the day when I did not put a full Wonder Wafer in. Like I said in the previous video, that I used to rip them and put them in here. So, that's how long I've had this. And look, no stains. Some little blue fluff on them. So, yeah, no stains at all. This is almost dead. Of course, I think when I got it, it was used already as well. Excuse me. So, I have a few Wonder Wafers left. I'm running out. I'll have to buy more very soon. But this is a Wonder Wafer, and somebody asked me, what's this blue thing? You could buy these off of eBay, where I used to buy them, or now I buy them from McPherson's Arts and Crafts, where you can buy Reborn kits. Some people think that they smell really, really strong, and yeah, they do. Like, whew, right now I'm getting overpowered with that baby powder smell. But once you put it in the diaper, it helps a lot. Dole it out. It'll go like this. I was so happy when on this print diaper started coming into Canada. I'm like, yay! Finally! I can buy them online just like everybody else. I was so happy. Now I use these preemies on my baby alive, so maybe I'll just save these for those. Keep the newborns here for all. That is so cute. Move this out of the way. This winter. Aww. Oh, look at that. He's so cute. He's so sweet. He looks kind of long on camera, but he's not really that long. Aww. Look at him. He is so sweet. And he's not that color. He's so much better. Aww, he's so cute. I love him. I love them both. I forget sometimes how much. They're so cuddly. So cuddly. I mean, he curls right up. So easy. Aww. That's so cute. Hey guys, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye guys, love you, thank you for being here.